Good day, this is Shannily Buan. This is what I've learned from week number 1 to week number 7 in food and beverage procedure. In Module 1, the topic is all about the food and beverage service department. The tourism is one of the biggest industry worldwide, contributing trillions of US dollars to the global economy annually. From being just concerned about travel recreation, the tourism industry has grown into a complex network involving many other sectors. One of these is hospitality. The goal of the hospitality industry is simple. It is to ensure that the basic lodging and food and beverage need of a guest are well provided. In the hospitality industry, guests and their satisfaction are a top priority. A big part of that satisfaction comes from a well-delivered food experience, emphasizing the importance of an effective food and beverage service. The types of food and beverage service establishment is commercial or non-commercial. Commercial food and beverage establishment include most F&B service which aim to generate profit. Meanwhile, non-commercial food and beverage services are mainly subsidized and aim to provide welfare more than to earn revenue. The organizational structure of the Food and Beverage Services Department involves various personnel. The size of the organization depends on the seating capacities of an establishment. Here are some of the most common job titles under the Food and Beverage Service Division as well as their individual duties and responsibilities. The Food and Beverage Department staff is Department Manager, Restaurant, Bar or Outlet Manager, Room Service Staff, Head Wait Staff or Team Leader, Executive Chef, Bar Staff, Receptionist, Sous Chef, Wait Staff, Line Cook, Busser, Commis, and Dishwasher. Knowing the role as an F&B service staff to be able to do your duties properly, you must understand your role in the organization. Here are some ways to help you know your duties and responsibility as food and beverage staff. The organizational structure, contract and job description, on-the-job training, SOPs, policies and manual, and daily task sheet, direct requests and observation. Here are some ways to help you know your duties and responsibility as food and beverage staff. The organizational structure, contract and job description, on-the-job training, SOPs, policies and manual, and daily task sheet, direct requests and observation. A la carte, when everything item in the menu are priced and ordered separately. Banquet, style of food services for a special occasion. Booster seats or booster cushions, type of elevate seat intended for children. California menu, computerized system, condiments, crockery, customers, cutlery, cycle menu, degustation menu, dinner menu, double book, drawback, de jour menu, duplicate docket system, electronic order pad, fine dining, flatware, guest check, halloware menu, miss and place, no-show packs, point of sale equipment, POS system, reservations, restaurateur, room service, semi-a la carte, static menu, station miss and place, table d'hôte or prix fixe, walk-in guest. In Module 2, the topic 1 is professional work habits and skills of an F&B service staff. There are some of the important things you have to remember and perform as professional food and beverage staff. Present professionally and maintain proper hygiene. Perform assigned tasks. Demonstrate positive attitude in the workplace. Participate in workplace activity. Communicate effectively. And lastly, respond accordingly and quickly. Topic 2 is all about food safety and hygiene practices. There are do's and don'ts to ensure that personal hygiene for food safety is attained. Some of the do's are: bath before reporting to duty, wash your hands before having contact with any food item, keep facial hairnet and controlled, kitchen staff should wear hairnets or hats. Some of the don'ts are: do not touch cook or ready-to-eat food with your bare hand, do not smoke in any food area, do not spit in any food area, and do not touch your face and hair after washing your hand. According to the uniform and accessories, each food and beverage services establishment have different policies when it comes to wear a uniform. However, aside from wearing the uniform, the management provides food and beverage staff should be observe the following measure as well. Some of those are: do not wear loosely fitting clothes. Pressing clothes at all times. Keep the shoes polished and laced. Do not wear open-toe shoes and avoid wearing big jewelry. In Module 3, the topic is all about the benefits of 5S. The topic 1 is all about sort or the SERI practices. SERI practices to achieve the two primary goals of SERI is the following: use evaluate criteria in sorting, use tags when sorting, create a material list containing all the available materials. The benefits when SERI practices are well executed and their goal are achieved, these are benefits will be observed. The production spaces are freed and become more productive, conducting inventory before easier, less time in consuming by searching for an item, moving good and mobility of employees become easier. The topic 2 is all about systematize or SATON. SATON practices is to attain workplace order. The following practices should be performed: put items in their allocated places, return the items to where they come from, record any changes regarding the order of placement of things and inform concerned personnel, update the record regularly to make sure that items are at the designated places, label item and their location, put frequently used item closer to reach, do not pile up items without a label separators. Benefits of SATONs are less time spending in searching for an item, less time is spent in transport and handling operations, fewer operations requiring too much effort such as heavy lifting. Topic 3 is all about sweep or say-so. To ensure that say-so is observed, the following practices should be performed. First one is clean and inspect the workplace area regularly. Assign a caretaker for each tool, machine, or equipment. Clarify daily maintenance by providing clear instruction. And also provide necessary tools and pointers for cleaning. The benefits of say-so is tidiness and order in the workplace are maintained, malfunction and other situations can be prevented even before they arise, And lastly, contradiction and other non-compliance will not go unnoticed and unaddressed. The topic 4 is all about standardized or seiketsu. The following is seiketsu practices. The first one is use visual material and managing such as infographic, bulletin boards, and light devices. Make use of posted messages calling for immediate action. Use marks to label inspected items. And also post label on machine and equipment indicating the dates of the previous and upcoming maintenance. And last topic is about sustain or shitsuke. Practices that need in shitsuke is developing and reviewing standardized procedure regularly, conduct inspections regularly, train employees in the 5S method and explain to them the principle behind it, and also communicate the 5S to the employees. Benefits of Shitsuke is employees are doing newly introduced practice without being told to do so. Improvements in the productivity will be enjoyed long term, and healthy and safety measures are improved. In week 4 and 5, I also learned the proper procedure in laying tablecloth and tips on skirting table. Week 4 and 5 discuss about the table napkin, which the words napkin is derived from French word naperi, which means household linen. And the use of it started in the year 1400 in royal event. The common size of table napkin used by food and beverage establishment is 16 by 16 inches or 18 by 18 inches. During the week 7, I have learned on how deal with the customer complaint and what are the proper action to do. I have learned some tips on handling customer complaints. I learned when to refer complaints on highly authority and what are the details should be get in recording a complaints. During the week 7, I have learned on how deal with the customer complaint and what are the proper action to do. I have learned some tips on handling customer complaints. I learned when to refer complaints on highly authority and what are the details should be get in recording a complaints. That's all. Thank you.